Alrighty, so here are some things that I wish I would have done in my 20s if I can do my 20s over. Disclaimer. It's never too late to do whatever you want to do. 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Age ain't nothing but a number. Live your life. Everybody got their own journey. So the first thing is go harder for my passion. My thing is music. I was just doing a lot of stuff. I was pursuing music. I did put stuff out. However, I was in the podcasting. I was in the hosting. I had a blog. I had a radio show. I just had too much going on. So for anybody watching this in their 20s, like figure it out. Like focus on one thing. Kind of hone in on your vision and stop trying to do 17 things. You're not gonna do everything. You're not. It's just not gonna happen. Of course, there's that one person who's amazing at all things and gonna be great, but for the majority of people, you're not gonna be successful at all 17 things you try. So just figure out one thing and go hard, real hard, beastly hard for that one thing. Um, Another thing I wish I would have done, I wish I would have bought a home. At this age, once you get in your 30s and you've had a decent job for the majority of your 20s, you could have bought a house. You could have bought a home. I don't really wish to live in a home. Maybe have a home, own a home to rent out, own a home to make some money off of Airbnb, something like that. But I've just been through too many recessions and housing market crashes, everything going up and down to not have a home. It's never too late to buy a home, but that's something I wish I would have bought, even though I do enjoy my apartment, but just something to think about. The next thing is I wish I would have jumped jobs more. I spent the majority of my 20s at one job. Pretty much all of my 20s at one job. I wish I would have did a good 2, 3 years, got that experience, and left. These jobs ain't loyal. Ain't no reason to be loyal to these jobs. I think I was taken after my baby boomer parents, and they kind of just stayed at their same jobs for a long time. And I felt like it's security. They like me. I like them. But I think I would have grown more. I think I would have experienced more. I know I would have if I would have jumped jobs and just learned more and did more and be more loyal to myself versus loyal to a company. The next thing is I personally wish, now this is personal, I wish I would have gotten married. Now, I know there are miserable people who are married. I know there are miserable people who are single. I'm a happily single person. And there are happy people who are married. They're great marriages, whatever. They're bad ones, whatever. But I look at just building your life with someone. You know, dating in your 30s is just different. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a different thing. It's like you happy being alone because you just don't want to deal with all the bullshit. So yeah, it's different. It's a little tough. It's hard. You don't feel like dealing with a lot of the bullshit. You just don't. So you be happy being single. I wish I just had a partner to build with, to grow with, and to really. I just think couples are beautiful, especially happy couples. I think it's a beautiful thing, and I wish I would have done that in my 20s. Even if I would be divorced now, I do wish I would have experienced marriage, a full marriage, not just a relationship, but marriage in my 20s. It's not too late to get married, but okay. Another thing for my LGBTQ people out there. I personally wish everybody got their own journey. Everyone's on their own path. I personally wish I would have came out a lot earlier. I personally wish I would have walked that walk a lot earlier. I think once you just get that out the way, you get back to becoming who you're supposed to be. You get back to really fulfilling your destiny, becoming yourself. And I think as long as you don't live that out, I'm not saying that you're supposed to be a full-on gay person. As long as you don't answer that call, that phone is going to keep ringing. That's all I'm going to say. I wish I would have moved more. I wish I would have maybe done Atlanta maybe a good 5 years, five, and gone somewhere, maybe transfer at the job that I spent 10 years at. That would have been smart. I wish I would have experienced another city. LA, Houston, Dallas, New York, Chicago, Vegas, Miami, just somewhere else so I can just be somewhere else and maybe move again. I don't know. But I do wish I would have moved at least one more time and experienced another city. I did move to Atlanta from somewhere, but I wish I would have moved again. Um, let's see. I think that's everything. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a part two. But yeah, tell me what you think.